YouTube, what's going on out there, people? How's everybody doing out there? If you're new here, welcome. Truly glad everybody stopped by. Okay, let's get into it. You guys know whenever you get to a setup, please allow it a few ticks so it can do what it do. Okay, let's try to get back at this. So, gotta check this one out. I like when I see the guys that been here for a while start getting back to things. For some reason, and this could be just because I've been in the game a minute. For some reason, I just like setups like this. I don't know, man. What this lacks in appearance, it packs in power. I especially like how he did the free section. It's a straight up whole section. You guys got to check this one out. The backgrounds don't change. No widgets. I mean, it's nothing really serious going on as far as looks. But it's a lot of things going on in the add-on department here. Works well. Been dealing with it for a couple of days. Everything fresh. This is and you know, guys, I don't want you guys to be going in these wizards and just getting the particular one you see. Dare to explore. Okay, you get to a wizard, explore it. Don't just get what you see me put out. There might be something else in there that you guys like. Okay. This particular one, everything's, able to be gotten as far as your RTMP input and things like that. Very simple to navigate. Like I said, I really like the free section. Very good. But you guys know, when I get to a setup, my whole thing be the settings. Okay. Let's go into skin settings. Let's see what we got going on here. I really would like you guys to give it, a few ticks for this one. There's a lot going on here. Even though it doesn't look like it, I'm gonna run through it after we done with this. Even though it doesn't look like it, there's a lot of things going on in here. Let's get the enable autocomplete. Whenever you guys get to a setup, you want this. You absolutely want this feature here. It enables the autocomplete feature of the virtual keyboard. If you guys search like I search for things, you're gonna need this. Okay, let's just click yes on that. You'll get it. Now, what's important here is after you get this, to just actually turn it on. Okay. And that's about it in this menu. I am going to have the subs. And, I don't really see it relevant to even have the sub menus or a lot of things in here. You guys, if you guys feeling it, feeling how it look or whatever, you're going to get it. Now, as far as, what's in here, you usually are going to get the typical things. Hold on. Excuse me. You usually are going to get the typical things. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Oh. Excuse me on that, y'all. Sorry. You're usually going to get the typical things. Like, you're going to see the crew. With this particular one, you're going to see Mav. Shout out Mav, too, for this one. Let me see. Let me just see offhand what you're usually going to get. You might get Asgard. I mean, it's normal things now that you get, when you get to any setup. And you're going to have that and just a little bit more. Like I said, with this one, you might have Maverick. You're going to have Maverick. Not might. You're going to have Maverick. And things of that nature. Let's just go ahead right in the system. And what I want to do is just go here. Make sure everything's on the up and up, ready to go, as you can see. Now, when you guys get to this section, the majority of the times, you guys are going to, have something to update. Always make sure you do that. I like coming here first because I want to see what needs to be done. Okay? Let's go in here. Now, like I said, you can get your input stream adaptive and you can get your RTMP input. I should know how to say that immediately. But majority of the times you'll see the input stream adaptive. Go ahead and enable that. Majority of the times you won't see the RTMP input here. Okay, and it's real easy to get. What you want to do is go to install from repo and then all repos. And once you get into all repos, just go back to video player input stream and you'll see the RTMP input here. Now my thing with this is, you know guys, long press on some of this stuff and get the information. Real easy, nothing hard about it. As far as, you know, knowing what these things do with the power of Google, you can find out what anything is for and what anything does. Okay. Done with this. Next, I like to go to player. Now, as you can see, this one comes in on advanced. Now, I mean, advanced, you're still going to be able to do what you want to do as far as what I need to do. But I just like to have it on expert. Okay? And if for any reason you guys wouldn't see the settings level, you can always press left. You should be able to get it there. If you don't see it. I like to have a mental picture of all of this stuff here also. And what we're going to focus on is enable HQ scalers for scaling above. Now, if you actually look at the bottom of the page, it tells you what this does. If you guys don't understand it, I would just read it just a little bit slower. Okay? But me, I like to have mine on 100 for all the devices 3 gigabytes and up. Say you got a Shield or any various device that's 3 gigabytes and up. I like to have it on 100. For me, it works well. If you have a medium device like your Fire TVs, Cubes, as well as your NVIDIA tubes, 2 gigabyte devices, I recommend 50 or 60. And if you have a small end device like your Fire Sticks and things of that nature, I would recommend keeping it on 20 or bumping it up a little to 30. But people, you have to always check this section out. Can't stress that enough, and just get used to checking it, because every time you get to a setup, you're gonna want to be here. Okay? Another thing, a lot of people always say, hey man, you know, I want to know what's in it. I'm telling you, you're not gonna get too much. You might get one new thing in a setup, but usually they just use the same things that's been around for like the last month. You might get something new. Like we got Lunatics. It's kind of new, but they some old guys and things, guys that have been here before. So sometimes names may change and things of that nature, but it's still the same thing. Even if I was to explain it to you in depth, you probably wouldn't get it until you've been here for a while anyway. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Is nothing else to do. Let's just go on the wizard, man. Okay. Now, like I said, there's different setups here. Okay. You got the classic. The classic. I'm on the big joint, so But when I come here, I like to go to maintenance, and I like to get a total cleanup. Now, when I get that total cleanup, I like to go to tools, and once I'm in tools, 2 different things you can do here. You can go to quick config, or you can go to full config. Now, quick config would be for you if you didn't really know what you was doing. You could just click on it, already has a preset, boom, write the file. Me personally, I like to go to full config, okay? My video cache size, I like to bump mine up, never had a problem with that. I leave the curl timeout alone. My read buffer factor, I like to bump that up to 10. And for my buffer mode, instead of having it on 2, kind of like to have it on 1. Now, whatever you should choose to do, whether quick or full, please, guys, don't forget to write the file. After you write the file, it's really nothing else to do but restart your setup. And I really don't see why you would have a problem with this. Okay? Like I said, with the free section, I love how they have it. You guys go ahead and check it out. If you get a chance, like, share, and subscribe, but most of all, comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bells, people. As always, I'm hoping you're having a blessed, peaceful, and a productive day. Love and peace for all. Never forget, it is good to be good, and it is bad to be bad. I'm going to see you guys on the next one, y'all. Peace.